मैं केरल से एसपी रवि बोल रहा हूँ। मैं NAPM और ऑल केरला रिवर प्रोटेक्शन काउंसिल से जुड़ा हूँ। The rivers of Kerala, as well as most of the rivers in other southern states, originate from the Western Ghats. And the most important issue faced by most of these rivers is the destruction of these mighty mountain ranges. In fact, according to Gadil Committee report, only 7% of land area in the entire Western Ghats now have natural vegetation. In the case of Kerala, which was once considered very water rich, loss of forest cover has resulted in many perennial rivers becoming seasonal. In fact, the state has got 44 small rivers. Only 4 of them are actually considered as medium rivers, and the rest are rivulets technically, but they actually do perform the functions of a complete river system. Only 11 of the rivers are longer than 100 kilometers, and others are less than that. In fact, the state had almost 60% forest cover about 200 years back, but now natural forest remains in hardly 12-13%, including partially degraded forest. Thick vegetation is available only in around 4%. And other aspects affecting our river systems include dams and diversions, indiscriminate sand mining, land use changes in the downstreams, encroachment of river banks, loss of floodplains, etc. In fact, the state has got around 60 small and medium dams, and 4 river systems have maximum dams in the state. These dams have altered the hydrological regime of the river systems, and in the case of some of the dams, the downstream have completely gone dry actually due to a diversion of the entire quantity of water either to another river basin or into the canal systems. There are interstate issues involving Kerala and neighboring states, and the most important of these is the Mullaperiyar issue. The Mullaperiyar Dam was built in 1895, and now the safety of the 129-year-old dam is a major threat. In fact, that was built in the technology available at that period. Unfortunately, the authorities, the Tamil Nadu authorities who are controlling the dam, does not agree that there are safety issues, and even the Supreme Court and the Central Water Commission are also of the opinion that the dam is safe. Unfortunately, we don't have much dams older than this at this height. In fact, it's a large dam with a height of about 155 feet and a water storage capacity of more than 15 TMC feet. The conflict has been going on for a long time. There have been many legal battles. Nowadays, with the climate change and the change in rainfall pattern, extreme rainfall has become the norm during monsoons. And in the case of Mullaperiyar, if extreme rainfall as in 2018 is going to fall in the catchments of this river, there is every possibility that heavy inflow can reach the river and the dam, and it can overtop and break, which may result in catastrophic effects in the downstream, affecting 5 districts and thousands or even lakhs of people. So that's a major issue that has to be addressed by the concerned government. Unfortunately, they are not up to it, and probably the solution lies in people-to-people dialogue, and NAPM actually intends to take an initiative in this case. Other issues facing rivers include loss of floodplains. Floodplains have been reclaimed for other purposes in almost every river basins in the state. And in recent years, with the change in rainfall pattern, the state is in constant threat of floods. In 2018, we know we had very devastating floods, and again in 2019, many regions had severe floods. Even in the last few years also, some regions have faced extreme floods. So the loss of floodplains are actually a major threat to the floods, and with climate crisis deepening, it's high time that we look into our river systems from the point of climate change also, and rejuvenate the river system so that we can avoid droughts and floods, and we can ensure biodiversity, we can ensure water security for people, we can ensure water for irrigation. At least since the 2013 Uttarakhand floods, many parts of India are facing extreme floods repeatedly. Heatwave conditions in summer is also spreading to more regions, and it's becoming more intense. The climate crisis is deepening by each passing year, and water is one of the sectors that's badly affected. It is high time our river systems are conserved and rejuvenated. अविरल और निर्मल धारा से नदियाँ बहते रहना है, इसके लिए नया कानून बनना है। ये इस इलेक्शन का एक इम्पॉर्टेंट मुद्दा होना चाहिए, यही NAPM सबसे मांगती है। अंकित तिवारी का मीडिया डिक्शनरी चैनल के 3 साल पूरे होने पर बधाई देता हूँ।